actually look, he ain't got no teeth in his mouth. Just look at that shit. And we're back here with another budget video for you guys today, man. You guys seem to kill the best players under the 10K. We're going to go to 50K, then we're going to go to 100K. I think after 100K, it's just up in the air. But if you guys want to do, I guess, best budget players under 500K, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get started. Oh, coming in number one, we're gonna start with the point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forwards, and centers. Not gonna talk too much because if I do, it's gonna be like 20+ minutes. Try to make it under 10 minutes like I did the other ones. But we got point guard, Hedo Turkoglu, small forward, point guard, I guess. But you want him at the point guard position because he's glitch. I think this card really good. Obviously, a lot of people talk about him. I have yet to use him. I did put him, but had not yet did gameplay or tested him out. But he has busted my ass in the past. Coming in at the point guard position, he's also on this list, the power forward. But we got point guard Blake Griffin. Actually, a really good card. 6'10". It's kind of crazy because I think he is Tendo glitch just a little bit, but I think at the point guard position is good. But even though he is 6'10", even though most of his point guard, he isn't Tendo glitch. All right, never mind that. But I think at the I guess a point guard, I don't have to have baby point guards out there, so I'm not gonna recommend too many small point guards out there for you guys. But Blake Griffin will get it done. So another point guard, I mean, he's kind of like the lowest one, but for 50K, you really can't go too bad. Just look at Doncic, man. I obviously want to hide him on defense, but if you can know how to use him, it'll be really effective. He's a shooting guard, but I'll put him at the point guard position, but you want to put him at the shooting guard. It's gonna be Victor Oladipo. I remember when I pulled him, I did gameplay with him. I like him. I want him to get an upgrade, but this Victor Oladipo is really good. I like him because this is a personal pick for me to put in here, but he can't get the job done. Obviously, you want the Evo one, but if you want to go cheaper, you can get the pink diamond one and Evo him up yourself. But this point guard, Bill Walton, is like a Giannis, you know, point guard Giannis. So if you want to, I think this may be probably one of the best point guard ones. Is this Bill Walton? He's 6'11", 6'10", if I remember correctly. Yeah, them near a 7-footer. Why not? I think he's the best at the point guard. Now, another card I do recommend is RJ Hampton. He has busted my ass in the past. I have to switch everything, especially with this card, him and Anthony Edwards, because they're 300s, and that's what really frightens me the most. Now, guys, please keep in mind, I will not include some people from who are from the 10K in here because they're already in that price range for the 10K. So I'm only going for like above you get for under 50K, but you can't search his name up in the auction house. It's gonna be this pink diamond LaMelo Ball. Like, it's only a few pink diamonds in here. I didn't include no diamonds at all. But LaMelo Ball, I have not yet tested him out, but he's almost very similar to his Galaxy Opal, just a tier below. But I think he's really good as well. I play against the card more than the Galaxy Opal. Another good card that's actually under 50K, but he wasn't like under 10K at the time I did the video, is this Russell Westbrook price saying Bree. Didn't you mention not to have a small point guard? That's true, but he is Tendo glitch, so he can't hold his own. If you want to this off ball, he can hold his own, and he gets to the rim so crazy. He gets a lot of like contact dunks and stuff like that. This Russell Westbrook is pretty good. Probably I'm putting the donkey here, Draymond Green. The reason why he's so cheap is because they're out and back in packs. I think they're juice, so you can get it for under 50K. I don't recommend this one, but if you do want to lock down defender, I think Draymond Green is point guard on here because I know a lot of you guys are LeBron sexuals and you guys want, hey, we don't under 50K. There's no LeBron now. True, so I'm going to recommend this point guard LeBron James, even though he is outdated, just like the point guard Giannis, but the point guard Giannis is still good. I don't recommend this one, but if you do want a cheap LeBron that's a pink diamond, I do recommend this one. Guys, this Tracy Mcgrady was under 50K or just 50K even when I was looking at it. Now, I guess his price went up just a little bit, so guys, I do recommend trying to snipe this Tracy Mcgrady because his cards are so good. His card is good every year. Another card, we start off with the shooting guard position, even though we didn't do Tracy, but he's not actually in there right now. It's going to be this Jerry Stackhouse. I have yet to test this card out. A 6'6" shooting guard, obviously a little undersized like Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, but I do think he's pretty decent. 46 Hall of Fame badges, probably can hold his own, but I think he's probably one of the worst ones on this. The card at the shooting guard position I do like, but also one of the worst ones probably next to Jerry Stackhouse. Actually not that too bad. It's gonna be George Girvin, 6'7", is the inch taller than Jerry Stackhouse. Has 45 Hall of Fame badges, probably the same badges you guys do need. I like this card, like I was playing real life, the Iceman. I think, can he hold his own? Probably yeah, but like I said, he isn't Tendo glitch. Another card when I was looking through this list and I was typing it up was J.R. Smith. Now he was under 50K. You can't put him at the point guard position, but I don't know if you can find him for under 50K because of that set. But I did say for 50K, so you can't. Another card that's under 50K, just barely under. Well, I guess not barely. It's like 43. It is Anthony Edwards, man. If you want a cheaper D Wade, I guess I don't know if that D Wade is going for under 50K, but I truly doubt it. This Anthony Edwards is probably the best one for 300. Probably the best. You can say the shooting guard is probably this one. It is probably the last two. It is Anthony Edwards. He gives me issues. The shooting guard I probably like is probably the best one. It's gonna be this Galaxy Opal with Jaylen Brown. If you happen to get him and Jason Tatum, which he might be in the 100K budget, You get a dynamic duo, makes it even better. I like this card. I like his release. He's a great two-way, a great cone. Just really good. Finishing off the shooting guard position is going to be Eddie Jones. I wish at the time I had the MT just to test this card out. This one is the start of the throwback moments cards. I like this card. It's pretty much a cheaper Michael Jordan. I think he's like an inch taller. All the same height actually. But I do like this Eddie Jones. Like I said, I still want to test him out when I do my squad builders. But I do recommend this Eddie Jones. Another card set off the small forward position is going to be this Andre Iguodala. Now his pink diamond was, I think, power forward, small forward. But this one here is pretty good. He can dunk, he can shoot, he can play good defense. Like the only thing we don't use for defense would be a good cone. I think for under 50K, really, it's a good start for a budget card. Another card, man, probably the best cone is going to be this Rocco. Robert Covington is a lockdown defender. I like his jump. It's a really good release. If you guys had this diamond, you guys know what this guy's about. Another card that once again probably went up just a little bit, so he might end up being in the 100K special. 100K budget. Is Cameron Reddish from the fan favorites. Tendo glitch, can shoot the ball and can defend like crazy. Another card from throwback moments, obviously is a little bit limited. Now obviously this is on PS4 guys, so the price may vary on Xbox. It is Alex English. I think it's really good. I think I guess a good Carmelo card. I guess a clone 44 Hall of Fame badges as well. I did not get a chance to test him out, but he can get the job done. Another card I recommend for throwback moments is gonna be this Jamal Wolves. I did do gameplay on him. I forgot what was the issue I had with this card. I believe it was the jumper if I remember correctly, but he can't go dunk. I think he's like 6'7". 6'6", actually, less small, so you might want to put him at the 2, a little undersized. The card that's really good, you can actually get to pick Galaxy Open. It's gonna be this pink diamond Ben Wallace. Is actually really good. Now he can defend like crazy, and he's actually pretty good on offense as well. Actually, I thought he was gonna be in the 100K, but Jimmy Butler, you can get it for under 50K. Probably be the best cones as like next to Rocco, but he can create a shot just a little bit more than Rocco. I do recommend Jimmy. He's still a bucket. One of the best power forwards, but I'll probably put him at the 3 because he's like, what, 6'9", a little undersized. But he can't hold his own at the 4 position. And it's going to be this Pascal Siakam, man. Really good. When I guess he came out with Kawhi, 43 Hall of Fame badge. A little bit low badges, but he's still good. Another power forward, 6'3", power forward, Christos Porzingis. I did have this card. I love this card last year. Like, he's just a beast in the paint. His jump shot is also pretty good. I think the only issue you might have with this card is that it's only going to be the defensive side. But I think besides that, if you can hide him just a little bit, you should be fine. Like I mentioned before, we did the point guard Blake Griffin. Is also the power forward center Blake Griffin. Even though he is a little outdated, gets a lot of crazy contact dunk animations. He has a good catch and shoot jumper. I like this card. I had him for a long time. I think the issue is he is 6'10", so you probably don't want to play him because he is undersized going up against Hakeem, and stuff like that, so you probably don't want to use him. A Big Z, obviously it's only limited of 3. Is this Big Z, I think is a really good card of 7'3". I think he has 48 Hall of Fame badges. He may be Tendo glitch, let me check to be sure, but I think he's actually a really good card if you need some height. He is kind of Tendo glitch, but if you need some height to go up against, the Yaos and Kareems and Wilt and Shaqs of the world, he should be able to hold his own, but don't expect too much. Power forward that's under 50K, but he wasn't under 10K for the video back then. It is Big Zion. He is Tendo glitch. He's crazy. I don't know why. You might want to put him at the 3, but this card here does give me issues sometimes, so I do have to worry about sometimes putting my best defender on him just to slow him down and make sure everybody else beats me. Another card that's under 50K, which shouldn't be under 50K, but he is kind of outdated just like Siakam. And kicking off our centers is going to be Joellen B. I love this card. I like his jumper. I think he still should be able to hold his own now, but once again, he isn't Tendo glitch. The center actually might be a little bit limited in this because he, like I said, it's from the throwback moments. It's gonna be this Greg Odin. I have not yet tested him out, but I do believe he is Tendo glitch. 47 Hall of Fame badges. Don't sleep on this card because you can get it for under 20K. The center is actually very limited as well. Under 50K is gonna be Jack Sigma. Now I did do gameplay on this card. I like his jumper. 50 Hall of Fame badges, which is crazy. I think that's one of the highest, if I'm correct. I may be wrong. Please let me know in the comments down below. But Jack Sigma, good catch and shoot player. I think defense, but he still should be good. The best one probably out of all of these, like I guess out of all of them, is going to be this Golden King. Like I say, he's basically a GOAT Will with a better jumper. He's just so crazy offensively and defensively. He can get it. He can guard, man. He is Tendo glitch. He is a GOAT card. He is 99 everything, but I think for the price, he should be way more than 15K. Center, but I will put him at the power forward position because he's like what, 6'11", 6'10". I will put him on the power forward position will be Chris Bosh. Now the only issue I can say is he's a little outdated, which is fine, but the issue you're gonna have with this card is that he can't shoot from the corner. Also, another good card, probably the best out of all of them, gonna be the Eddie Curry. I'm sorry to talk about this, man, but if you actually look, He ain't got no teeth in his mouth. Just look at that shit. And he got them he got them 1999 braids, man, which is fine. But this man can defend. Like, the Pink Diamond was a monster. This one just enhanced him. Gave him steroids. I call him the Hulk. Finish it off will be Taco Fall. He's probably the worst centers, probably. If you can evo him, yeah. But he is 7'5", so you do get the height factor. But he's gonna get torched. But I mean, I think for the price, I don't think he's gonna be the least, I guess, the worst one. So I do not recommend this one. But if you do like Taco Fall, like the height factor, do get him for beginners and stuff like that. He's gonna be really, really good because he is tall, and you need to try to abuse him in the paint and just like say he's tall. That's the list, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If this video is like over 12 minutes, I do apologize, but I'll try to make the video as fast as possible for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter.